Double M, yeah. 3 to the C. I buckle that spoon and I begin to dance. My head done gone, so I feel into chant of you.
I am at my new gynecologist office. I don't know why I can't get the words out right now, but I drove an hour here to my new doctor's office. This shit is far. I was referred from my god sister's friend. I don't know who she doesn't know her, but she's like a friend of a friend. But nonetheless, she's friends with the doctor, so she thought that I would benefit from meeting her. Why am I talking so slow? So hey y'all, I'm at this new doctor. It's an hour away from my house. It was like literally like 60 miles. I was referred from my god sister's friend's friend. She felt like I would benefit from, meeting the girl. So she introduced us and we talked on the phone, and then she was just like, if you need any help, or if you need someone to go to the doctors with you, whatever, just give me a call. I want to support you. But me being me, I don't necessarily know how to ask somebody for support, like within this realm. Because, people can't go in the doctor's room with you, and, I don't want a complete stranger in my box. So, we talked on the phone like once or twice, and, I just texted her and I told her, like, I finally mustered up the courage to just go to the doctor. And, I've spoken on many occasions of, like, just not liking the doctor, because I've said from jump, like, since I got re-diagnosed or whatever you want to call it, like, I don't want to have surgery. I won't have surgery. So, like, help me with something else, So a lot of doctors have been laughing at my face or kind of saying, like, slick ass remarks. And for me, it's like, if I am to cuss you out, don't look stupid in here, because you're really playing with my emotions, because this is not something that's easy to go through as it is. So the fact that you laughing in my face is really about to piss me off. And my last doctor, I got new ultrasound pictures taken. She took months to read it to me. Every time I would go to my appointment, she'd be like, oh, I didn't review it, or, oh, come back another time. Bitch, I've already waited for you an hour in this fucking lobby. I'm sorry, fuck that. Like, I said, are you going to do this every time we have an appointment? Because you, like, literally, I understand you're the only person in this office, and honestly, they might be overworking you, but that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not about to keep coming to this office, and you don't have my results ready, and you keep making raggedy-ass excuses. I'm literally tired of it. And I was just to the point, I'm not going anymore. Like, I'd rather be without a doctor at this point, because you're useless to me. And I come there, I wait for you, I pay for parking, ho, come on. Like, I was like, I'm done with it, and you know what? It doesn't matter to me. That doctor doesn't matter to me anyway, because I said I want a black doctor, and I used to have a black doctor in Atlanta. So, and I felt like all my doctors in Atlanta were black. That makes such a big difference, and I've had like a black doctor here, like, but she laughed in my face. But nonetheless, the doctor that I had in Atlanta, Dr. Babineau, I had the utmost respect for her, because she cared. Like, I was breaking down, crying, and tears damn near fainted in the room. She actually looked after me. And that, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, customer service. No, it was a genuine care that she really actually tried to help me and let me regroup. And even the office staff, like the front desk, she like called me one day and just like checked on me, and I was just like, see, that makes a whirlwind of a difference when you're already going through hell, and someone actually steps up and really just like shows love and tries to help you. So I have been like a little nervous. I've been nervous, I guess, like the last 24 hours or so. Like, I've been doing some of my nervous tics, and I've noticed it, and I'm just like, okay, I need to recenter. I mean, I did go dance. I went to Zumba. I went to a bar class yesterday. I danced a little bit at home. I found myself trying to distract myself. That's really one of my coping mechanisms, is just trying to like scroll and just forget about everything until like my eyes like hurt. And I'm just like, it's nothing on here for me to watch. Like, come on now, like, be for real. So when I catch myself in those patterns, like, I try to do something productive. So I have my green juice. My appointment is until 10:30. It is 9:55. So I have a little bit, but I'm going to go in probably about 10:10. So I just wanted to say a prayer, and just be optimistic. I listened to Xoxo the whole way here. The whole way. Like, if anything is going to boost my vibe, it's going to be Xoxo. Like, girl, what? Like, vibes is set. Like, I feel good, even though I pulled up, I got a little anxious, like, seeing the building and stuff like that, but I am excited that it is a nice office. I have no expectations, though I don't know what I will get from this appointment. I don't know what it is that I want somebody to say to me or do or something. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for, if that makes sense. I just know I desperately want a solution because I've been dealing with like excessive weight gain, and if you know me, I work out, I eat healthy. It's the most frustrating thing to do everything in your power to stay healthy and active, and it's still working against you. And I reached out to my friends and I was just like, listen, I'm having a really hard time adjusting. Like, I'm not okay. Like, and it's really hard for me as a person that, like, everyone just sees as strong and people tend to just not check on me. I reached out to my friends and I was like, I'm not okay. I need y'all to check on me. I'm not okay. Like, and the fact that I went out my way to tell y'all should tell you I'm not okay. I'm going through this transition period and I feel like I've been in it forever and I just really want to break through. Like, this is coming up on, I think I've already passed it, like almost 10 years of going through this with fibroids, and I'm like so over it. I'm to my wit's end with it. Like, I'm at my wit's fucking end with this shit. Like, I hate it. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I'm so over with it. I want this cycle to be done. So I desperately want relief. I want these bitches gone out of my life. And I found myself just like getting back into, like, I've been on a creative streak. So I've been back making content. I've been back, dancing more and everything. I've overcome injuries. Girl, injuries, shoulder, still dealing with it. My leg, I tore my hamstring. That's better. My shoulder, it just acts like it doesn't want to get better. But, I've been having episodes of like collapsing. Like, my side was going out. I don't know what is going on. Like, if I'm stressed or if I work too much, my body just like shuts me down and I like collapse and can't really move. So I've been going through like a serious frenzy with these fibroids, and like, I'm just ready. I'm ready for relief, to feel like myself, to be free. And one of the things that I've been working on is doing a fibroid walk. I don't know if I'm going to do a walk or like a dance-a-thon or something. A lot of people that I hang with, we all dance in our own different way. Am I announcing it? Yeah, I guess I am. But so I've been planning like a fuck fibroid walk. But like I said, I don't know if I really want it to be a walk, or maybe it could be a very short walk and then we go to the dance area. But I'm that's one of my missions. It's been my mission. It's been on my vision board. It's been on my goal list. It's been on, I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to reach out to my community. And like, I'm one of the people that try to do everything by myself. And I'm literally just not. I'm really going to vigorously plan this shit. Because I really want this to be an experience. Because as someone who has lived through this, through my entire 20s, and I felt so unsupported by everybody around me. Like, I never knew loneliness until I felt this. You know, probably the darkest thing I've ever gone through that I'm still going through. So it's just like a life ruiner. Fuck. I don't know what else to say. Like, to feel like somebody picked you out your skin and said, go through this shit. And then nobody understands what you're going through. Like, when I was talking to the girl that my god sister introduced me to, she was like, it's like we're a part of an elite group that no one asked to be in. Exactly. I never asked to be in this. So I want to be what I needed for myself and for others. And, you know, it's going to take a lot. And it's going to take a lot, but I'm ready for the challenge and willing to do it, if that makes sense. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'm really, like, I've been planning and logoing and doing everything for it. So I'm really like, I'm going to bring it to fruition very soon. And I know when I want to do it. I just know I need to start marketing like very early. Like, so I've launched my fitness page. I've launched my travel page. You know, still do my chef stuff. And then my regular page is kind of like the branch for... my regular page is like the branch for the rest of the pages, for real. So, I got high hopes, you know. So, I guess I should go in there. I guess I should go in there, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Shout out to Cyber Fantasy, because I wear them and they paying me for it. It's like, no, stop. But I'm gonna get my ass in there. I sometimes feel like I want somebody to say something to me to ease the landing or send me a message from God, because I don't know. I feel like I partially know what to do, and then the other half is just like, I don't know. I don't need to be crying. Lord Jesus. I ain't even get in the place yet. I don't know what it is that I want somebody to say to me. Maybe I just want somebody to tell me that it's okay. I don't know. Maybe it'll feel different if a doctor cared, or maybe it'll feel different if I gave myself some grace. I don't know what I'm looking for to change, but I mean, granted, my last doctor was a terrible piece of trash, but I don't know what I'm looking for. No. But I'll keep y'all posted. I just gotta let off the last couple of tears, I guess. But I'm back from the doctor. The doctor's office was really, really nice. Very clean. All black women everywhere. All the whole staff is black, and they were so freaking nice. Oh my God! Like, it's nothing worse than going to the doctor. Like, my last doctor, I don't know what she was, but she wasn't black. She had all black, like, staff everywhere else, and they were so rude to the point where, like, I was like, yo, do you want to fight? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you so rude? People come in here with problems. I mean, some people just getting checkups, but imagine the people that come in here that have a problem, and you're being a bitch. The fuck? Nobody wants to hear that shit. So to come in this office and everyone's cool, you know, very nice, very warm. Like, I was really on edge, like not in the bad, like not that on edge, but like on the edge of like I'm so nervous, I'm jittery, I'm on the verge of tears at any given moment at this point. Like, I dropped a tear or two before I got out the car. I was about to start crying in the bathroom. I was about to start crying before the doctor came in. I was about to start crying when they took my blood pressure. Like, please. I can't take anymore. So, everyone was nice. She is a referral from a friend of a family friend. So, we talked about options and things like that, and I, still stood firm on I don't want surgery, so, like, no surgery pressures or whatever, like a myomectomy per se. And, I was telling her everything I felt, every question I had. She answered every question, everything, which I'm grateful for. I was in there like an hour talking to her. Like, I needed to let out everything I needed to ask. I wanted to know, why do you want to refer this to me? Why do you think I should take this? What's the pros? What's the cons? And, she told me about a few different options, and she recommended, it's not set in stone, but she recommended that I get one taken out, and it's minimally invasive, but it's one that's sitting in my vaginal cavity. I don't know if that's the word to say, but whatever. It's in my vaginal cavity, and it would alleviate some of like this pain symptoms, like for heavy periods. And I don't really cramp, but occasionally I do have cramps, and I do have like ongoing side pain, well, abdominal pain, not side pain, sorry. And she was saying that literally it's a 1-day recovery, like you're back up and moving the very next day and no issue. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not against that, because you don't necessarily have to come up. You still, obviously I would have to be under, but I will consider it if it does alleviate something. And I realized that I haven't taken necessarily any risk in regards to it. Yes, I eat healthy, I work out, I've tried the vegan diet for a little bit. Like, I've tried things, but one of the main things I need to practice is, one, emotional regulation, because this whole experience has me like emotionally like rigid, and like at the drop of a hat I could be in tears. Like, when the doctor came in and she was just talking and just like, not necessarily, she didn't say what I wanted her to hear, but like, it's harsh truth that I know. And it brought me to tears. And, at this point, I don't care. I'm not trying to be strong. I'm not like, whatever I feel, I'm going to let it out. And I don't care. I don't care if I have to cry for an hour straight. If that's what I feel I need, I am going to do it. Because this pain is like, it's the worst feeling in the world. And, I was talking about my weight gain and things like that, and she did her exam on my belly and stuff, and she was just like, literally, like your whole uterus is like damn near your belly button. Like, that's where the weight is. Like, my belly is like I'm 3 months pregnant. So it's really hard, because it's like I'm going through like 3 things at the same time. Like, I'm going through the fibroids, I'm going through just changes as a woman. I'm coming up on my 30th birthday, and one of the biggest things that I want for myself is to, to see myself again. Like, I see myself, but I want to see myself. And like, I really think crying online is so ugly. But I want to see my body. Like, you guys have followed me, and y'all have seen that in one phase of my life, fibroids consumed me so much that I lost sight of everything, and I gained weight, and I was depressed, and one day I just snapped out of it, and I fought back for the first time, and I lost 100 pounds. I got my confidence. I was in movies. I was personal training. I got all these certifications. I was teaching Zumba. I was in book trailers. I became a personality on TikTok. Like, that was like my second win, and I feel like it got stripped from me. And you really don't realize how much stress is a killer, and dimming your light, and just not being authentically true to yourself, you know, what it can really do to your body. Because, Lord, I've taken like a full on hit, and I'm redoing this lesson all over again. So nothing worse than having to repeat a lesson again and again and again and again. So I'm just praying to be pulled through, and, you know, I'm going to weigh my options and pray about it. And I've been telling my friends everything and keeping everybody close, you know, to me, in the loop, because I'm not going through this shit by myself. I'm not. I'm literally not. And I don't feel bad about it. I just know I'm going to get my second win. I'm going to get my second win. And hopefully this time is forever. You know. So, oh Lord Jesus. I'm going to get my second win. So, I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a nap. I was going to like treat myself to lunch. I don't know yet. May not. But I'm not really dead set on it or anything. I just kind of want to rest. Then go to Zumba later. It's a lot of emotions to process. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I sent my friends a voice message. And then I was like, yeah, so make me laugh. Somebody say something funny. Like, it's not as heavy as I thought or what it could be, but I'm human and I hurt. And if anything, if this has taught me anything, is to let that shit go. Like, let it out. So, y'all have a good day. I'll probably post from Zumba too, but we'll see. Bye.